It is only INEC that decides the results of elections in Nigeria, not your PVC. The sooner you understand this, the better for you.
Yes, so once again, I have to drop this voice message, or perhaps make this video message to you. To every single one of you that is out there, that is screaming election or electoral malpractices. I have no pity for any one of you, from the beginning to the end. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it, that every single one of you, every single one, excluding none, shall surely fail him and disappoint him. It's a shame that we have the so-called creme de la creme, the educated, the multinationals, the internationals, etc. from our land, scattered and littered all over the world. And yet, Fulani headers that have no form of education, even in their Islamic studies, they don't do well in class. They used you people, they hoodwinked you, they scammed you into election, and you all went like fools because you are all spineless cowards. I keep thinking, for the love of God, what type of word or adjective will I use to qualify or describe you people? You people are a disgrace. Before you start hating me or you start talking rubbish or you delete my message that you don't want to hear, let this message irritate your spirits. Every single one of you, because you are all useless. No, it is election. We must vote. Yeah, so that the world will see. The world. Who gives a damn about you, Nigerians, Igbos? Who gives a damn about you? Around the entire world. Nobody. We'll vote so that the international community will know. What is it that the international community does not know about Nigeria? If the international community does not know anything about Nigeria, why did they make tough traveling restriction on Nigerians? Once you travel as a Nigerian with your green passport, you face all manner of humiliation, rejection, and abuse, even deportation because of your passport. So who are you trying to impress? No, it is PVC. We must vote. And the world see that they rig it, and we will now protest. It's a simple thing. Do not vote. Reject the elections, and the world will be forced to draw their attentions towards you people. But you, as hungry as you are and as foolish, evil-minded as you are, you went ahead and voted. When we make messages out like this, we try to wake up your consciousness so that you will know your right from your left, because obviously, to me, you have all forgotten the difference between right and left. The only thing that can come out of your dirty buccal cavity is come back home and join us, then we will follow you. Do not stay in the diaspora or overseas to tell us what we will do. This is our country, we will fix it. God will help us. Our ancestors will help us. The spirit of the land will help us. You are all idiots. Where is your ancestors? Where are they? Where is the spirit of the land? Where is your God? Animals. If you are talking about your ancestors, what did they use to sell your ancestors as slaves? Cheap local palm wine. That's what they used to say. People that they sold with cheap local palm wine, what can they do for you? Nothing. Your God that collects bribe, that punishes the poor, but gives special permission to the rich, no matter how they got their wealth, ill-gotten wealth. Is that the same God that will help you? What spirit of the land are you talking about? Is it the demons of the land that you call spirits? You see, Nigeria is rigged with evil. Evil cohabits with humans in Nigeria. So that's why the thinking faculty, the intelligence quotient of not even the average Nigerians in general is flawed. Once you see them dress, looking handsome or beautiful, driving one of the most expensive cars, you think you have seen a human being. But go closer to them and interact with them, you will see that an animal is far, far better and far more superior than in Nigeria. Is this the election that you people went out to vote for? Nnamdi Kanu said, do not vote. Despite all the warnings that we tried to put out for people not to vote, some went ahead and convinced the majority, and the majority went ahead and voted. Instantly they rigged it. Do you think that is your PVC that determines who will rule the country? I made it clear on air some time ago. Take a cue from Sri Lanka. Anytime I want to lay instance of countries that stood out and said we are humans, enough is enough, they always say no, let us not talk about countries, let us talk about ourselves, Nigeria. I cannot talk about animals because to me Nigerians don't exist. All the people that we came out on the media to discuss these things, to incite the people, to wake up their consciousness from beginning to end, one by one by inch, they all showed that they all went for this election. Every single one of them, excluding none. Every single one of them. Now the election has come and gone. Tell me, what is the difference? The drug dealer is there as your president. You are crying, rigging, they rigged the election, international community, they do say. Let me tell you, idiot, something that you need to know. Nigeria, that contraption called Nigeria, they target a sovereign state. So to greater degree or to greatest degree, international community will do nothing because it is a sovereign state. They have the right to do their election anyhow they want. After all, the law of the international community states that anyone that you put there as your president, even if it is a goat, they will accord respect to that goat. Did they teach you people these things in the university? No, they skipped it. They skipped it because they know that they cannot teach animals culture or sense of belonging. They know. That's why in Nigerian university, tertiary institutions, there are some disciplines that are not taught there. They've researched about it, they've thought of it over and over again, and they say there is nothing that we can teach animals about such subjects or such topics. It is a shame, a massive shame, that at the end of all these things, we found ourselves once again rock bottom. 2015, Buhari said, if he does not get into the office, that the blood of apes and baboon will litter the streets. And you people gave him immediately. Along the line, his media head, that Yoruba man, that criminal, he said that Nigerians are used tissue papers, so you don't have right to say anything. That is what Buhari's media man said, that Nigerians are used tissue papers. He said all these things. 2019, they came back. You used tissue papers, aka Nigerians, still went ahead and voted them back into office. Then the next thing you did was to conspire and capture Nnamdi Kanu and kidnap him because he's telling you the truth. Fast forward to 2023. You still went ahead and put a man that said, Igbos, you people will be thrown into the lagoon, that there is no way out for you. He told you the wife, he's a Muslim man. The wife is one of the top pastors in Redeem. The daughter, I don't know. This family, they all made pledges and threats that they would deal with the Igbos. You useless things called Igbos. You went ahead 2023 to do the same election that they have warned you about for how many years? That was why you kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. Igbos. Look at all the media team, everyone. The worst of all, I swear before the living God, is the Idu media. The entire Idu. Use tissue paper is far better than you all. Far, far better. Within a twinkle of an eye, you sold your soul to the devil. And you did worse than the previous ones that have sold their souls. Running around Baba Tinubu, asking him to come and kill your own. Your own. You all went nosedive into the politics. You've all voted from Benin, Benue, Akwa Ibom, Abia, Imo, Enugu, Anambra, River State, Cross River State. Tell me, even Delta, Asaba, Benue. Tell me, what effect has this election been to you? Look at Wike, a man that executed people in Obigbo. He got away with it. He came back again now. He did it again in this election. And none of you can even move a single finger to touch him. None. Tinubu gave the orders for the execution of youths during the NSAS protests. Wike followed suit. I thought Nigeria said there is nothing like deep fake. Why is it that now a conversation of Wike and co got leaked? Nigerian government now came out in their media to say it was the enemies that did a deep fake video, deep fake editing, just to tarnish the name of Wike and Okowa and co. That it was deep fake, that is not real. And everybody bought it hook, line and sinker. But when Nnamdi Kanu said that the man in Aso Rock is not Buhari, that he's dead, that what they use there is deep fake, all the Nigerians say it's a lie, there is nothing like deep fake. But now Nigerian government said it was deep fake that they used. They want to tarnish the image of you Nigerians. You don't deserve 1% life. Right to life, 1%, you don't deserve it. I've tried to talk to Nigerians, more especially the Igbos. They got the rubbish that comes out of their gutter they call mouth. It's unbelievable. But the educated, in fact, the one that irritates me most is the educated ones. That's all that they just irritate me. If I'm ashamed of you people, at least I'll give myself a pat in the back. I'll say kudos to myself. But I cannot be ashamed of things that don't exist. You people don't exist. You people don't exist at all. They disenfranchised you in everything. The rail project in Nigeria, they built railway from Nigeria to Niger Republic to Chad, up to the north, across the Sahel, from Nigeria. They said nothing will go to the old eastern Nigeria, Edo, Benue, down to the coast. Nothing, that they will never put anything there. Did they put any rail there? The answer is no. Even Akwa Ibom, did they put anything there? No. Nothing. They borrowed how many billions of dollars from China? They excluded the same region again. They said they will not give them a cent. They didn't. The palliatives came during the coronavirus. Hajia Farouk sat on top of $800 million, and she said she will never ever give a dime to the same region. That they don't need it. They don't see them as Nigerians. Yet you people, every single one of you went to do obedience. You people know that Obi and Dati is part of the organization. Don't you know that both of them are part of the crime going on in Nigeria? You went to vote them in. They fooled every single one of you. Hey, let us go and vote. When they rig it, we will know that the world will see and understand our pain. Did they tell you that the world did not see how they shot you people in NSAS? No Nigerian media covered it, but CNN, through their satellite Sentinel, brought out the original video of how Nigerian youth was executed. Do they tell you useless Nigerians, you dirty Igbos? Did they tell you people that the world is not seeing what is going on in Nigeria? If the projection the stupid media is giving to Nigeria is true, why are there tough visa restrictions to Nigerians? Why do they deport Nigerians from all over the world if Nigeria is truly a great nation? You want to vote so that I'm just so happy about what you people did, because you have validated another 4 years of tyranny, life and direct. And for your information, don't ever dream of calling anyone in the diaspora to ask them for help or financial assistance. The day you do, that day you will die. Don't ever try it. You do the wrong things at home, you cannot fix your home. But rather you prefer to attack anyone that tells you people the truth. After you finish attacking them, you come back again to beg them for financial assistance, for aid. The people you elected into office are there. We are talking about elections. Useless Igbos are there. This time around, gubernatorial and House of Senate, House of Rep. You don't want to lose it. Any scam, you will not permit it. I pity you people. You can never ever learn. You are beyond redemption. You are beyond redemption. You think it's your PVC that supports the vote, that picks a leader for you in Nigeria. You think it is INEC? If they scrap INEC, any other organization or body or organization they put in charge, they are the ones that will still announce the election result. I know this message will not make any impact, because you will listen to it and you will look elsewhere. I'm not the one feeling the pains. You are the one that will feel the pain. Look at Sri Lanka. Look at Sri Lanka. They stood up, they chased away their president. You say Sri Lanka is far. It's far. Okay, how about Central African Republic? Very close to you there in Nigeria. They did the same. When you are tired and fed up of everything, you will rise up. They are saying NSAS Part 2 is loading. Oh boy, the moment you people rise up to go for your NSAS, you'll be executed. Except you are ready to take the execution to make the change. Fine. I told you people that the moment this election goes through, the next thing, the pastors will rise up to start talking. And the pastors will do everything to calm you down. One of your useless that the GO has started, he said in the Bible that God chose Cyrus. Cyrus was not the best man. God used Cyrus to prepare the following year and delivered Israel the following year. So watch out for 2024. You people think he's a wrong man, but God will use him to set everything right. You see, their God have started talking. It's time to burn anything church in Nigeria. Burn it! Every religion, end it. Until Africa breaks away from religious slavery, none of you will be redeemed. You are beyond redemption. All of you. Every religion sect, end it. Their God has started speaking after election fraud. The other one of the Oduduwa broadcasters, he says anything that happens, you all should be careful. Remember what they did in NSAS. If they want to do that thing, just leave them. They are machineries. They have started talking. They have started calming the minds of the people down. I'm not saying this message, I'm not dropping it to incite anyone to rise up and do violence or anything. The choice is yours. Your destiny is in your hand. Either you let it go forever or you rise up and do the needful. The needful is the only thing that will ever save you. Excluding that, nothing, no. Nothing at all. Nothing. Do not fool yourselves. I will put some of the message of what Nnamdi Kanu said. If it makes sense to you, you buy into it. If your pride, and well, you will never buy into it. What can a baboon do? They called you baboon, apes, baboons, and monkeys, and you went and you voted the man inside. So they called you tissue paper. Use tissue paper. You went and you voted them back inside. See, every stupid name that they give you people, you bow down and you obey. Later you say it's Britain. It's Britain. It's Britain. It's an apology, a very shameful one. Apes and baboons use tissue paper. Femi Adesina, yes, that's the name of the man. Femi Adesina. He said Nigerians are used tissue papers. Buhari, head of media, he said Nigerians are used tissue papers. You went and you voted him inside the office again. God will punish all of you. All of you. Welcome to another 4 years of tyranny, oppression, suffering, destruction. During the electoral time, did you hear anything about Boko Haram, Islamic herdsmen, Fulani herdsmen, or anything? Every place was peaceful. After the election, after the result was announced, did you hear anything about the Islamic people are working in Nigeria again? Yes, they started killing. The herdsmen, the Boko Haram, they started killing. All these things is to destroy you. But you people don't want to see that you are dying. Don't worry, since you believe in your ancestors and you believe in the spirits of the land, you will go and join your ancestors and those spirits sooner than you know it. Thank you.
It is only INEC that decides the results of elections in Nigeria, not your PVC. The sooner you understand this, the better for you.
You voted in 1999. They rigged election. They looted the treasury. In 2003, was it 2003? You voted again. The treasury was looted. 2007, you went back to vote for another change. The treasury was looted. 2011, did you not go there? The treasury was looted. Each time you vote for them, they steal from you. And you know the funniest thing? Next time when they call you to go and vote, you will also go out to vote. That means you're an idiot. Treasury is a baboon, you're a monkey. You can't reason very well. On a Muslim maga you that is saying of our people. If a road is so beautiful, you go that way. If you go on a road that the footsteps you see is only the one going, not coming back, you should turn back and go. That means it's not safe. This is something the tales they used to tell us by the moonlight when we were small. You are now going into a forest. All the prints, the footprints you can see on the road is leading inside the forest. That is none leading back. No footstep coming back, only going in. If you go into that forest, an evil forest, you will die there. You have been voting all your life, there is no improvement. Why do you still go to vote? And I'm just asking. Oh, sir, please. You're a baboon or a monkey, and you're a Nigerian, isn't it? A very foolish idiot you must be. A very hopeless fool. Governor Samuel Otom of Benue State has said he inherited an empty treasury from the administration of the former governor Gabriel Suswan. He made this disclosure in Makurdi while swearing in the secretary to the state government head of service, chief of staff, and special advisor on media and information communication technology. Otom also said he is yet to ascertain the debt profile of the state, considering the huge salary arrears, allowances, pensions, retirement benefits, bonds, as well as other obligations to contractors. Everybody you voted for 4 years ago, they have cleaned the treasury, they have gone away. Next 4 years, you, as the idiot you are, you go and you vote again. That's what makes you a black person from Africa. Because one thing marks us out as being very distinct. We are stupid and will never learn from past mistakes. That's what makes you. Anybody who doesn't learn from past mistakes is typically an African. Very hopeless in nature. You see them with their smart attire, think they are normal, they are not normal. And this UG, very foolish. We continue. The PDP has called on Osun State Governor Rauf Aregbesola to sell the helicopter purchased for security surveillance and use the proceeds to pay salaries of workers in the state. You are policing people buying helicopters. You are policing people using helicopters to travel to your village out of security. The people are starving. If you invest the money for the helicopter in the making the life of the people better, there will be no need for any security anymore. People don't understand that. It's, oh, let's buy more guns for civil defense, for army, urban patrol, navy, urban patrol. At the end of the day, you don't solve any problem. The problem is still there. The problem is structural. I'm trying to speak English to people who don't understand English language. The problem is endemic and structural. You need to change the way you do things. And I don't even blame these idiots and criminals. I blame the police recruit. When they send you, you go. Maybe you love shooting gun, or you love carrying a gun, intimidating. Of course, you're black. You love carrying a gun and intimidating people. After all, why do blacks kill blacks in America? Because if you give a gun to a black person, you have given them power. They begin to think like animals, you see, and they begin to fire at random. Very sad indeed. Very, very sad. Sell helicopter and go and feed people. You're buying helicopter. Mad fools. Don't worry, 4 years you vote for them again. That makes you idiots that you are. Suswam left Benue Treasury empty, according to Autumn. I think that's the new governor. Everybody is a thief. These are the people you voted for. The next 4 years, he will steal his own. If they know they have lost their living, but the people are so foolish. When I call them baboons and monkeys, people complain too much about it. But you reason exactly like a monkey.